Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Gold Stake Balatro. In this run, a ridiculously strong start with Bloodstone and Oops all sixes in the same shop got the run off to a great start. It was just a matter of dodging dangerous boss blinds and fixing my deck to reliably hit my big hands and prepare for the late game.
It's been a long time since the arm was relevant. There we go.
Well met.
Spike, thank you for the prime. Rip it. Egg. What am I supposed to do here? What's our blind? A manacle? Why can't I find a non-diamond? We have no molts.
Well met.
Tiny, thank you for the sub. There's molts, I guess. I think we did lose a spade in that, though. Well, okay. Doesn't stop me from drawing like that. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I spent how many antes looking for this? Grab a death for more kings. See if we can find a better joker. Oh! Okay. Okay, Balatro, you are forgiven. I accept your apology here. Sly Knight, thank you for the bits. Okay, suit me. We just need to make a bunch of hearts now, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I was waiting for the spaceman to go off because I'm so used to the previous run. Okay, that's probably bait though. I mean, I might need it short term, but it kind of caps the run. Just buy out this. And then use the egg to get back our money. Okay, we definitely don't need that anymore. What an incredibly good pickup. No Jupiter though, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Dude. Why is it always this boss blind like that does this, man? Okay. We made it. $13 egg. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I think I need the money. As much as I want more hearts in the deck. Let's see what's in here. Just add the hearts for now. It's like a temporary heart anyway. Huh. I think we're at like 6K right now with a heart flush. 7K. With a slightly better heart flush, I guess. Okay, money. Okay, we got our son. Call me Prince Henry. King Henry, the way we got our son. There's our Jupiter too. Huge, 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 huge. We want to use this on a King of Hearts. Probably do want to just use it now, even though there's no enhancement, just to unlock getting access to death again. Temperance? What's our boss blind? I think we gotta go double temperance here. We need to fix our jokers a little bit more. Get out of the sly fella. Honestly, not terrible, since it's not eternal. I guess. Ooh. Do we kill the egg here? I think so. It's back again. Oh my god, Jupiter. Like, we gotta start fixing the deck at some point, right? Okay, buddy. Like, it's funny. Nah, we shouldn't do that. Ugh. Not you again. Okay, we need to turn this into a heart for sure. Oh. Okay, then. We'll find it. Surely. We missed it. There'll be another one. Surely. I mean, we do have a bit of a bloated deck already. That's what we want. Another one? Getting lots of money here. Egg. And it all started with egg. Let's see what a 4 of a kind looks like. It's pretty good when you get the molt. Holy. I think we're out of you. I want this so I can make more tarots. I mean, is 4 of a kind just our hand right now? What's going on with that? Here. Here. And I think we just let it go. Reroll voucher is big when we haven't seen the Heed yet. It's kind of wild that we haven't seen that red seal at all, have we? More purple will maybe help that. Surely with a 55 card deck. 55 cheeseburgers. 55 french fries. 55 large cokes. Or whatever it is. Unlucky taros. There we go. Oh my god. Now that we have a better sense of our score, we can copy better for the money. Cardo wishes it was the Vagabond from earlier. I mean, not everyone can be Vagabond. Cool. I don't want Ecto to... That's like the one spot I don't want Ecto to land. That's the best hit. Kate, thank you for the super chat. Glad you like the videos. Stronk. We really just need a heart or a sun card. It's probably unnecessary here. It's a little more tempting though. Blue seal, probably not it. Oh! Okay, there's our red seal. I think I'm gonna copy that because that's like the most important card in my deck. I know it's not a heart right now and I shouldn't have sold that, but it's already happened. Like getting more of those kings is probably the most important thing we can do here. I should also find some lucky cards so that we can go back to this number. Do score quite a bit less when we don't hit the molt early. Death. That's a good one. Sun, okay. So it'll give me access to death again now. Burnt Joker, no thank you. The Good. Okay, what if we start breaking the glass now, though? Isn't it pronounced good? Yeah, that's what I said. Weird question. I don't want to unlock Flush House when I am working towards a Flush 5. Like, it's called the Good because it sprays you with goo when you try and play spades against it. Obviously. Okay. Can't get a stars card if it's there. Take that, Stellan. Skip. because we want to keep the Hung Man in our Fool. Wow, this is a sad temperance after losing the egg. Get out of here. One hand type. Oh, huge. Okay, so we death first. Unfortunate. I mean, we'll override these later, but... Here. Give me money. Thank you. Oh my god, you're too kind. Eris? Oh my god, already? Skip for the Fool. We can probably do better than that, right? Got some more deck fixing to work through. Alar. I mean, we can win with the Four of a Kind, I just don't want to. Try and break this. Nice. Okay, we probably should be farming these lucky cards with, well, that's unfortunate. With the Oops in play.
Well met.
Fluffy Mittens, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, what if we bring back the hallucination? That could be fun. That's a good one. Probably can't do that with a an eternal Oops. Why not take castle there? Why not come up with a unique bait? One hand type, don't farm here. That's unfortunate. Really just want to get through here. So we're gonna try that. Hey, welcome, Hannah. More discards, because our deck is a mess. Stone? Into a glass jack, maybe? Chad comes back around, right? We still need deck fixing, but that's a big, big upgrade. That's terrible. I don't even know why I took it. It's a waste of money. Put it on another jack, maybe. We also don't have to farm as much anymore because we don't have, like, the Chad to copy. Send it. But we do want to make more lucky cards since we have the extra retriggers. Two pair. Could be worth. You, I guess. But every death is pretty valuable right now. Holy. Wait a minute, that's a two pair I kind of want to play because I want to break that jack. Let's actually make sure to do this first though, because this might accidentally win. Let's do glass up front. We want to score as little as possible here. Cool. Okay, they're not the queens we were looking for, but it is more total kings in the deck. You ever do Pareidolia builds, or is it a joker you almost never pick up? I usually, like, I think the best thing Pareidolia can often do is work with Faceless Joker. I think most of the things that Pareidolia do are way too cute and can be solved by just, like, fixing your deck better, so...
Well met.
Unless it's giving you money to fix your deck better, it's not doing as much as you really want it to. I thought of doing a 24-hour stream. Nope. That seems like a bad idea. Pareidolia plus Midas? Yep. My point stands. That is a lot less good than just fixing your deck properly. So unless you get a golden ticket into the mix to print some money off of it, it's just not doing that much. Just fix your deck. Like, allocating that many Joker slots to something that's just kind of okay. Just fix your deck.
Well met.
Sun Buttons, thank you for the 5 months. Okay, so that's a king of not hearts. That means... I go here. I just want out of here, to be honest with you. Pair. Probably farm that up a little bit. Pareidolia with Kenio is funny, but as Roffle says many times, the limitation is the... Yeah, it's always like the destroy effect that you're lacking, not the face cards. But people do sure love their synergy, so... They just... Like, trading card has infinitely more synergy with Canio than, like, Pareidolia does, but everybody prioritizes, Pareidolia in that conversation rather than the actual thing that you want, which is the trading card. Yeah, I want to break these glass jacks. Now, hear me out, Pareidolia plus trading card? Yeah, but, like, that's fine. But trading card is the thing that gets you where you want to go in that situation still, not Pareidolia. $60 million on Ante 8 while copying for greed. Not bad. I'm not gonna. We just got. No, we're not doing that again. I'm sorry. We've got too much money for that play. And no Cartomancer value here, unfortunately. So I do want to finish luckifying the rest of my kings. There we go. There we go. Alright, I guess this trading card ended up being money positive, or the to-do list rather. Yeah, the idol was temporarily exhilarating. And then reality stepped in. Very nice. It's not bad. Golden ticket we don't quite have set up. No, we don't have a lot of levels in Flesh 5, do we? Gold Stake should have new exclusive jokers. Nah. Nah. We don't need to gatekeep jokers behind a difficulty setting. Oh my god. World's greatest Cartomancer just dropped. Is this the second Eternal Dice today? Well, third if you count the one the Invisible landed on. Oh. Forgot we were... Forgot we had a run to win. I thought we were just goofing around. No. Not exactly on what we want. Why am I still having such a hard time finding overstock here, though? Well, okay. I'll shut up now. But there's been a severe lack... Oh, God. That could have been so bad. Severe lack of overstock. Why not make them 4 dice? I've already done that. Spoiler, it's not very good. Your tarot cards are some of the luckiest ones I've seen. Yeah, I'm just very lucky. That's why my runs look like this. And for no other reason. Is there any reason not to sell the Devout Joker? Yes. But let me turn that around on you and ask you, is there any reason to sell it? Because I could get temperance value off of it. I can ensure that it doesn't show up in the shop anymore. So there's like reasons to hold it, but there's no good reason to sell it. Other than just like one quick hit of $3, which is pretty irrelevant for how much we have compared to that. So lucky you didn't hit a money shot once that whole hand. So lucky I haven't seen an overstock since ante 1 of last run when I couldn't afford it. Despite taking it several antes. Debuff jokers also count for abstract in the rare situation where that matters? Yes. And they also get activated, like, if they're uncommon, they get activated by baseball card. But it also, if I make it to ante 16, which is looking kind of unlikely here, we could also sell it for Verdant Leaf. So there is a lot of reasons to hang on to it. There's no real reason to sell it. I mean, just the temperance value alone. It's actually a tempting Sun card there. Forgot about Ran Ran. Ran Ran's got a big match tomorrow. That's not what we're looking for here, unfortunately. It is good. That's closer, but if we're going to give up this just outrageously good Cartomancer, it's probably got to be better than that. Well, maybe I should have given it up. Send it. $113 million, huh? Well, that's almost an overstock if you squint hard enough. Maybe this could have gone for the business card. Nah. Oh! That's 2 perishables. Can't believe the streamer's luck. Wonder if we can get by with something like this. No, definitely not that. I'm gonna discard you. What if we tried the 3 of a kind now that it's 2 million? Will Balatro ever die? I don't know what that means. On this website, people say a game is dead when, like, tens of thousands of people are watching it, so. Within the gaming sphere, the game dead meme is kind of meaningless. Okay, there's our deck fixing. But generally speaking, card games, and in particular roguelike card games, tend to have a very long lifespan, so. Especially ones that are as fun, consistently fun as Balatro is with replayability. Alright, we try again on the Polychrome. We didn't get it until we were already dead last round. So, yeah. Probably don't want to roll too much when I have a rating card and don't really want to part ways with them. The dead meme, dead game meme is dead? Yes. But it also just like, I don't know. Makes those types of conversations next to meaningless. Look, we're bound to find... Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we have to take it. Guess we do this. Eventually, this can go for a an idol. Do want to find some better tarots here, though. I've never seen someone so thrilled to find a brainstorm in my life. Well, I didn't really want it at that juncture, right? Because I was still having a good time with my boy trading card. And so it was another premature exit from the trading card. You're welcome, Isaac. It's a pretty good score. Again, we're not even copying optimally, and this isn't even our ideal scoring tech. The one thing this does open up is like the potential to rip an ecto. No overstock still. Lucky streamer strikes again. Okay, to be fair, the ante one set up here was pretty lucky. But where tarots? I guess I didn't buy the tarot merchant when I had the chance because I was still looking for a joker. Eventually, after you buy all the other vouchers, it has to give overstock, right? Well, I'm gonna die long before that happens. Surely this doesn't win, right? Cool.
Well met.
I don't have a good grasp of my scoring, so I'm just going to start sending it. We've been live for a while anyway. Colin, thank you for the 4 months. No Eris. There's nothing. Oh, we could do it. We could do it. We could always find another brainstorm, right? Jesus, dude. Come on. That's 3 now? Want this here. One of these days we'll get a sun for that. We have 3, 4 total left. Trading card, Colin, do you like the Green Goblin Mask? Yeah, but the Green Goblin Mask is evil, and trading card is good. So how dare you compare those two? All right, one more for the greed. Yes, the stone is to prep for the idol, because we'd rather have the idol than the bloodstone. That is so much money. Thank you, Oops. Death. Finally, another good tarot. It's been a while. Overstock not only cutting into our Joker search, but also our tarot search. Okay. I'm done complaining. For now. Raccoon, you're doing a great job of, like, demonstrating why my tone is sometimes the way it is. Beautiful. Two, three, and then a couple sun cards. This gets us closer to, hello. Omen Globe, which could get us Ecto. Not quite. Alright, we're back to the overstock drought again. I should just buy those tarots to block, since I'm seeing so few. Break. Unfortunate. I think I might be able to get by with this without the red seals. Don't unlock flush 5. Probably something like this, just to be sure we don't fumble. Alright. Seem to be in a good spot. Two cards left and then some kings. Let's just murder this fella. We don't need him. Whoa. Okay, buy this to block. Buy this because it could be useful for getting these out. How do you do Nan Inf without legendaries? There are several videos on my channel that demonstrate the setup. It's almost like playing well and prepping the tarots makes the ones you want a little bit more likely to show up. Imagine that. Oh yeah, juggle tags. I'd recommend watching the videos. Fourth perishable idol incoming. What are you gonna do? Oh, I still have that 6. Yeah, that one. What piece of advice can people ask for they'd be better off getting from your YouTube videos? Anything that takes a long time to explain, like the setup for an ANM. Like, I don't have the capacity to necessarily answer every individual's question, right? I'm trying to put on a show for a few thousand people. So I cannot give everyone the individual attention that they always desire. One more glass card. An idol is ready for us to never find it. Goodbye. Alright, idol is indeed ready. He's here. I mean, it's just always you that goes, right? And so we've just kind of got an unfortunate oops for little reason. Alright, start making red seals out of... Why am I rolling? Is there a reason you don't want to use the red seals? I was trying to sneak hands through before scoring, so that when I did use my red seals, it was on the final hand that I actually wanted to clear the blind with. Because we're scoring so much more now, I don't think that we can do much farming. Wait, I'm also just not copying the way I wanted to be. Definitely not farming. We can probably farm next round with, well, this is a significant amount more scoring than Bloodstone was. Could be worth looking to set up and do a voucher skip now that we've got the idol online. That said, I don't know if it's worth skipping for a double skip when we make so much money off of the rounds. How many can we get away with? Maybe 4 without any red seals? Yeah. Anything else is gonna win. Yeah, E12 without copying properly. Let's look for some deaths. Maybe start considering making some glass. The idol is going to make that a bit sketch. I mean, even this might win. Because that was 4 non-red seals, and we were halfway there, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna send it. Maybe we just won't do the glass pivot, he said, knowing full well that he always ends up doing the glass pivot anyway. No matter how many times he says that. Rev, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Sure, why not? You take a cat and feed it yummy lucky cards. That would decrease the potential of the run. I would get weaker if I did that, no matter how many lucky cards I fed it. Oh! You literally can't get any closer than that? I mean, you could, but not within reason. The only time I ignore a sincere Roffle is when he says we won't do a glass pivot this time. Look, the way these tarot cards are working, I might not have a choice, but you're probably correct not to. Did you say Showman is the best net negative you could get for high score runs? No, I think it's probably Blueprint. So I'm gonna go and lock in Blueprint. Alright, we don't want to actually farm here, and not just because I'm lazy. In part because I'm lazy, but not just because I'm lazy, but because it's the pillar. Cat. Fancy cat. Surprised that it's like the first time we've seen a cat, despite all the rolling as well. We didn't even see like well, no, we saw one earlier, didn't we? Let's just do this, save some of our red seal cards for the boss blind. Realistically, I shouldn't even be carrying this. It's a really bad idea. Just because it's costing me money for no upside. So, let's get out of it before it can ever activate. Got him. My god. Alright, we actually have to copy correctly, but we can farm a little bit easier since our scoring is going to be lower. Wait. Stonks. There's no glass in this game? I'm gonna save this to try and find some glass. So we need to start stockpiling. Clearance sale. Fine.
Well met.
Blue Savior, thank you for the prime. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's always this. What's going on in chat right now? Jesus. Hello, glass? It's me, Roffle. What? Where glass? I can play 2 5s. I don't know. Like, we have more than enough cards. We just don't have any glass. Whoa, don't do that. Alright, 18. Do we even get through this coming ante without glass? Oh. That's an important boss blind to read. Oh, we've done it. We don't need to add cards right now. So we already have the stones and the non-red seals. No okay. Oh, I almost threw. Let's do this at least. Could do 3 of a kind as well. Alright, so we do have 2 glass cards. 2! Blast cards, that's incredible. But we don't need him this ante, so we can probably take that voucher skip. Skip here. I think there might still be a death in my Fool. Hello? There's no taros at all? Okay, then. There was a death in my Fool. Patience pays off sometimes. No, Overstock is hurting right now. It's been all day today. Guess they got terrified and ran off. Oh no. I can't believe you've done this. We're at a E18, right? It'll be pretty funny if I die. Alright, death in the Fool. Okay, it was E18. Well, a little bit low on the E18 range. Death in the Fool. Yeah, we gotta buy that. Oh! Okay. No. We skip. Queen, thank you for the 6 months. And we go like so. Fortunately, I kind of spent a little bit more than I should have, knowing that I was going to skip here. I was kind of relying on like farming lucky cards to get my money back, but guess that works. Okay. Just got to find the Bloodstone now. That's pretty good too. Think we'll have enough glass to get through here. The glass joker, again. Linear scaling is not what these type of runs want. We do certainly have this discussion every time. I'm just gonna throw all my glass because I don't really care, and it's funny, so. We're pretty late into the stream as it is. It's almost certainly too much glass, right? I think 2 will get me there. Problem is I didn't give myself much of wiggle room. Happened to full send glass. I turned into a coward, like I always do when it comes to glass. Oh! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been. So 3 glasses, barely enough. Okay. Sure, why not? I almost pulled back one of those pieces of glass, by the way. Which would have killed me, which would have been funny. But now we need another piece of glass, and we're probably just dead next ante no matter what. Never mind, we don't need glass for a moment. We do still need to build up our supply, though. So it would be cool if the glass cards would show up. Okay, now net negative Bloodstone. I think the more likely thing to happen is what? Omen Globe in the next shop, followed by Ecto into Bloodstone. You're gonna go for Hail Mary outs, you might as well go for the reasonable ones. Are the Eternals a problem? I don't know, I'm not Disney. I've never even watched the movie. Is Bloodstone better than Brainstorm here? Is 1.5x better than 2x? Is a different way of phrasing that question. Like, it's irrelevant whether we're upset about the Eternal Oops or not, because we wouldn't have this run if it weren't for the Eternal Oops, right? So, like, who cares? Like, it doesn't matter if it's preventing us from getting maybe another ante or so, if the only reason we got this far is because of it, right? So you gotta think, you gotta change your framing on it. I got this on ante 1 because it was extraordinarily strong and got the run to the point where it could make this type of play. So it's like just sincerely irrelevant whether or not the Eternals are a problem here. I'm gonna be a little bit careful because of the glass. I should have thrown this one, actually. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright. Gonna need some amount of glass next ante. But the issue here wasn't running out of glass, but simply not finding enough glass. It's a lot of money, but still not enough glass. Well, okay. That gives us more time to hopefully find some glass, maybe. Go in Peter Griffin mode. Surely this will be the shop that finally shows me some deaths and justice. Also makes dusk easier. We already had 3 hints. Oh my god, we did it. How about a justice? John, thank you for the super chat. Instead of playing actual Texas Hold'em at the Luxor, I'm playing Balatro on my phone in my room at the Luxor. Better choice, I'd say. Without a doubt. That's a high EV play, if I've ever seen one. Why would you admit that in public? That they're not handing over their money to the Luxor? And instead handing it over to me, which I'm sure in far smaller amounts. So maybe not the most fiscally responsible, but still much better than throwing it away to a casino. No joke, the elevators in the Luxor are trippy. I'll take your word for it. I missed the purple. I have more red than I thought I did, though. Roffle live from the sphere? That would be funny. They could do the old Uther edits I used to do on my Hearthstone videos without, like, actually having to edit. It would just be how I look in that ball. Be perfect. We've got a death in our Fool. And we're gonna need it. Should have bought that chariot. It's not a real boss, it's just an annoying one. We probably can't farm too much. Although again, we do have a lot of cards. Send it. Alright, we still should have a death in our Fool. Block it. We did have a death in our Fool. Now we need to find a Fool in our Fool. Block it. Skip it. Bro's becoming a bop it in real time. Alright, Huh. Surely we'll be fine. Okay. Just enough. Oh, man, I almost thought I miscounted there for a second and just threw a high card on my dusk. Oh, man. DNA would go crazy or too late. If I picked up a DNA right now, the run would be dead. So, it is very much too late. Okay, we could take an Ecto here, maybe? I mean, definitely, but we'd have to find it. We did not. E26? I don't even know if we beat that. What if we just, like, turbo skip to the end? Okay. That's loud. Oh no, not our clubs. We do have enough glass, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Even in the absolute worst case scenario, streamer still doesn't run out of glass. Incredible. How does he do it? Ignore this current ante. Not taking the hand voucher. Yeah. Well, because we're just dead next ante no matter what anyway, right? So there's no reason to... If we don't find something immediately, the voucher is irrelevant. Because, so... Send it. So unless we get like exactly Ecto into a supremely relevant Joker. Yeah, we're dead. GG. Welcome back, Bloodstone. Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Just like with the polychrome, as soon as I'm dead, that starts to show up. Just to reroll the Serpent? Smart, smart. That would be useful for me right now. I can't wait to find my polychrome Joker. All of the money. Late Bloodstone pivot? What do you mean, late? Where do you think this run started? Chatter doesn't know their history of this run. SMH my head. Alright. GG. Good run. I can't believe the wall got us again! Unreal. You will win. We already know the answer to that question.